going on, guys? Justin Fuller, Director of Digital Sales for TrueSpot, and I regularly get phone calls, and the question is this. Hey, Justin, I'm noticing that some of my tags aren't showing up exactly where they should be. Can you help us figure out why that is? Now, that is going to be related to network health. So if you didn't know, you can actually view your network health. So you can tell if one of these interior gateways has been unplugged, which 90% of the time that's the problem. Somebody's unplugged one of these because there's a simple block to it that they can plug their cell phone into or whatever item they want to charge, right? Or they just want to use that plug. Now, exterior gateways, sometimes these need to just be recycled. There's a button on them you can press and you can cycle it through and start it up again. But you first need to know if you have offline gateways. So let's hop in and I'll show you how to check that. So here we are on the AutoSource website. So these are some guys that I just set up out in Hawaii. So if we want to check their system health, there's a couple things I want to show you. We're going to come up to the top right here where it says dashboard and we're going to back office. I want to go down to system health. If I go to system health, I'll be able to look on here, see every single gateway and see if it's online or offline, right? So this is a perfect example. These guys are freshly set up, everything's up and running, they're good to go. But let's go over to a different dealership and check that out. So I'm going to go to these guys and I'm going to go to system health. You'll notice they've got a couple that are offline. Now, a couple of these are spare, so that's not a big deal. They're just kind of auxiliary things we've put in place, but a perfect example of how to check one. This one is listed Sales Showroom, floor 1, right? So that's going to be the geofence that lives in, and then Sales Desk Southeast, so 135555, right? So how I can find it, I can go to locations, which we were just looking at, go to Sales and Showroom. So now I'm inside of this geofence, right? And then I can hover over these guys until I find it. So Sales Cubicle South, boom, Sales Desk South East, right? And that's the same matching number, that 13555, right? So I know that this one is an interior gateway. So chances are somebody has just simply unplugged it. But I can walk over to this region, find this specific gateway, and check it. If it's unplugged, just simply plug it back in. It'll take a minute or two, it'll cycle back on, and you're good to go. So this is how we can check this manually and help you through this process, but I want you to understand that you could do this as well. So if you wanted to come into system health, right, and you wanted to check another one, you go, okay, north lot, southeast corner. Now I'm gonna bet that this one is an exterior gateway, right? So I'm gonna go to north lot, and when I come onto north lot, yeah, and then I'm gonna look around and have to hover until I find that specific one, right? So I'd have to hover around here until I find the specific gateway they were looking for. And if this is an exterior gateway, chances are you may need to go up to it. There's a button on it you can press and it'll cycle again, or we can help you through that, right? So depending on exterior gateways, a little bit more involved, right? You may have to climb up a ladder, that sort of thing. Interior gateways, it's usually just plugging them simply back in. So hopefully that gives you a good understanding of how system health works. Understand you have CSMs that are set up to walk you through this and help you out with it. So if you're finding that some of your tags aren't quite showing up where they should be, chances are I would check your system health first. If you notice there's some offline gateways, you can give me a call. Of course, my info will be at the end of this video and the description. And of course, understand you have a CSM, whether it's Alex or maybe it's Nina. We can figure out who your person is to help walk you through this process and get everything up and healthy on your network. So give me a call, text, let me know what I can do to help you out. Other than that, talk to you soon. Later, guys!